Halftime in what has been a tough physical Mountain West battle in Logan. I'm Ryder Bullock. Welcome to the Hardwood Report at the half. San Diego State and Utah State are all square at 34 apiece at the break. And it's felt every bit like a postseason game. The Aztecs did a lot of things right early. They shot 46% from the field, knocked down 4 of 10 from 3, and for much of the half has controlled the tempo and the lead, out in front for 69% of the first 20 minutes, building an advantage as large as 11. Reese Dixon Waters led San Diego State with 10 points, giving them a steady scoring presence on the perimeter, but Utah State hung around, and late in the half, the Aggies flipped the script. A 9-0 run closed the period, fueled by toughness inside and second chance opportunities. Utah State has a 22-18 rebounding edge, including 7 offensive boards, and Carson Templin has been the difference down low with 12 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Both teams have 10 turnovers. Both teams have traded punches, and neither side has backed down. San Diego State has been more efficient on the floor. Utah State has been more physical in the paint. That's why we're tied. 20 minutes to go in Logan, for Utah, and if the first half is any indication, this one is going to demand toughness right from the start to the final horn. It is separation season in college basketball. You know what that means. It's when the pretenders get exposed and the contenders make their statement. And this weekend, it's loaded with matchups that could change everything with Selection Sunday, just 6 weeks away. Last night, number 3, Michigan beat number 7, Michigan State 83-71. Not close late. Michigan State takes sole possession of first place in the Big Ten with that win, and that's separation right there. Now let's be very clear about what this means. This is not just a rivalry win. This is a resume win. This is a tone-setting win. Michigan didn't survive this game. They controlled it. And when you beat a top 10 team decisively, you don't just move up a line. You move into a different conversation. Michigan now looks like a top 2 seed, maybe a top 3 nationally, depending on how the rest of the weekend shakes out. Yes, I think Michigan could be a 1 seed come tournament time. They've got the metrics, they've got the eye test, and now they've got the Big Ten outright, at least for the moment. Michigan State, still a very good team, still safely in the tournament, no doubt about that, but their loss last night hurts. This pushes them back into the 4 to 5 seed range, and now they've lost the margin for error at the top of the league. This is exactly what we mean by separation season. 1 game, 1 night. And the hierarchy shifts. Michigan made a statement, Michigan State took a hit, and the Big Ten race just got a whole lot clearer. Tomorrow, you've got Illinois taking on Nebraska. These 2 squads are looking at a potential number 1 seed, potential big word there. Okay, 1 slip up, 1 bad night, and the potential separates faster than a New York snowstorm in March. And don't forget, tomorrow's SEC showdown, Florida at Alabama. Cream of the crop in the SEC, a top 4 seed. Home courts for the first 2 rounds. Yeah, that's on the line too. Now let's talk Big 12. They got the stellar 6. You know the group: Arizona, Iowa State, Houston, BYU, Kansas, Texas Tech, all basically locks for the dance, barring, a complete meltdown. But here's the kicker: UCF, 9th seed. The only other Big 12 team in the projected 68, they had a sparkling 11-1 non-conference, but the league's tough and the cracks are slowing down. Losses to Oklahoma State, Arizona, Iowa State. You get the picture. This week, a war at Texas Tech, and right now in that game, UCF leads at 81-79, led by Bull with 14 points, 10 rebounds, 25 seconds left to play in the game. Okay, so a war going on there. Houston on the road Wednesday, Cincinnati next Sunday. 2 wins out of 3, and UCF is in solid position. Lose 2, suddenly the Big 12 is looking at just 6 of 16 teams actually worthy of the NCAA tournament. And let me tell you, that would be the league's lowest percentage since 2007. And here's the thing you got to understand about road wins. Forget margin of victory. This year it's all about wins above the bubble. WAB. Okay? Wins above the bubble. WAB. Okay? Where you win is everything. Wisconsin's going into Ann Arbor, taking on Michigan. That's gold. Pure gold. Okay? That's the kind of thing that separates bubble teams from teams that are guaranteed to dance. Indiana, number 10 seed right now, beat UCLA on the road here today, and boom, plus 0.70 WAB points. That's huge. Ohio State, similar story. Road win at Wisconsin today, plus 0.72 in the WAB. The kind of win that moves you from the fringes to the bubble, right, into safe territory. Miss it, and you're hanging by a thread. Other road matchups worth watching: Texas at Oklahoma, Kentucky at Arkansas, SMU at Louisville. First four, last four, it's all on the line. Road wins, people. Road wins. That's your ticket to the dance. So pay attention. Big matchups, big stakes, and the difference between a number one seed and sitting at home on Selection Sunday. It's a single game. It's separation season, folks, and the pretenders are running scared. Contenders, they're making statements. You don't want to blink this weekend or you'll miss it. Games going on right now. Virginia taking on Boston College. And it is the Eagles who lead it 23-21, 7:07 left to play in the first. Payne has 8 points. North Carolina taking on Georgia Tech, 8:22 left to play in the first. North Carolina has a 5-0 lead. Trimble has all 5 of their points. Texas Tech and UCF going down to the wire. 10 seconds now left in the second. UCF has 87. Texas Tech has 79. Folks has 21 points, 7 assists for UCF. Game that just wrapped up. Duke got it done against Virginia Tech, 72-58. Cameron Boozer 24 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. He played 37 minutes, getting it done for the Blue Devils. Houston defeated Cincinnati 76-54. Uzan, 16 points, 3 steals. And how about Clemson knocking off Pitt, 63-52. Davidson with 12 points. San Diego State and Utah State tied at halftime. It's been tough, it's been physical, and it's coming up next. This has been the Hardwood Report at the half.